Let me give you number 3 on the list, the fear of success. Say, what? I thought you said we're here to talk about success. We are. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are scared of it. They're fearful of it. Let me just be honest. Most of the people in this room make your living as a result of some sort of sales, direct or indirect sale. And I've worked around salespeople my entire professional career, over 30 years. One of the things that I've learned about most salespeople, and I hope I'm absolutely wrong with this group, but I bet I'm not. Most salespeople are motivated, are driven, they have goals and objectives and so on and so forth. But let's assume that they work from a quota or from a commission basis. In other words, the more they sell, the more they make. The more they sell, the better they do. The more they sell, the better they're liked. Okay? Now, the quota has been established for them. We need for you to sell X number of units, whatever it may be. It may be 1,000 units, 100 units, 1 unit. It makes no difference. But we're going to sell X number of units each month or each quarter. Let's assume that at the end of the first quarter, let's assume that at the end of the second quarter of the year, that you have exceeded your quota by 60% already, whatever that number of units might be. You're 60% ahead for the year with another 6 months left to go. In other words, you are on a record-setting pace. It's documented fact. The majority of the salespeople in the final 6 months of that year will do basically the same thing, which is what? I heard somebody say it. Stop. Stop selling. Stop pushing so hard. You know? Oh, I've got some work to do in the office this week. I really can't be out in the field this week. I got some catching up to do. I got some people I can call on, but that'll wait till next month. Why do they do that? They do that because they fear the success they're experiencing. And if you push them on it and you say, well, don't you realize you're on a record-setting pace? Oh, yeah, I knew that. Well, why? Wouldn't you make more this year? Wouldn't you have greater advantages this year? Oh, yeah, I understand that too. Then why wouldn't you push just as hard in the second half of the year as you pushed in the first half? And the answer I almost always get, in one form or another, comes down to this. Because if I did, they would expect me to do it again next year. Oh, I see heads shaking in the room. Now, they would raise my quota. They would set the expectation higher, the bar higher for me. Guess what? You've already proven you can perform at that level. Why wouldn't you accept that? Why wouldn't you want to be a 10Xer? I can't believe that Jim Collins studied organizations and said, yeah, we know we can do a lot better than that, but we're not going to do better than that because we don't want people to expect us to do better than that. The 10Xers say, we're going to do as best we can. We're going to grow. We're going to see just how good we really are.